Hello, hello, and welcome back, or welcome. I am Book Love Lorna. It's January. I'm in full-on comfy zone. This is not a planned video. I just thought, oh, I'll pop that camera on. So I am literally in like all my comfies. Got my glittery slippers on, which I got for Christmas. Absolutely in love with them. And the glitter hasn't started coming off yet, so that's amazing. Must be good quality. Literally swear I barely woke up, so I sound, you know, like a man, but we're going to roll with it. The more I speak, the more like me I'll sound. So it can only get better from here. No makeup, hair in a bun, needs a wash, going for a run later, so, you know. So I just thought that I would basically film me taking my 2020 wrap-up book picture. Who knows how long this is going to take me. I'm sure you're going to have some zoomed up bits, you know, faster bits, time lapses, that's the one I'm thinking of. Now, this is where my books are stored in my study. I'm knocking Eeyore off his seat. Can you see Stitch here as well? I think you can. I can't even see you. So this is where I keep my books in my study. Now, it is a little overwhelmed at the moment. We've got double layers. We've got bottles of gin on the bookshelf because I ran out of alcohol storage. You know, it's all a bit of a mess at the moment. So maybe when I get my next bout of furlough in a couple of weeks, I will maybe do some organising, because there are some shelves which are not really, there are books that I don't want, so obviously you need to do something with those. And then I've got two shelves which don't have books on it but are storing other things. Now, they're good storage for those other things, but I want book storage, so I need to like think of somewhere else to put those other things because they're not in the book category. And I do also have boxes and stuff around here with books in which I haven't yet sorted out. But the aim of today, or the aim of this video, if you're going to stick around and watch it, is just going to be me chatting about book things, life, and sorting out the books that I read last year. And maybe actually putting them back on the shelves. That would be good, wouldn't it? Right, let's get started. This is just going to be me on my Goodreads trying to figure out what I read last year. If I go to my 2020 year in books, it's going to be there, isn't it? The trouble is, some of these books that I read last year will be Kindle books, so what I'll have to do for those is get another book and just turn it backwards so that it represents itself, but it's not physically there. I think that's going to have to be. Right, 2020 year in books. Okay. Right, let's start. So we've got... Do you know what? I don't even know how this is going to work because I'm just going to have to just pile it on the floor there. Yeah, aren't I? This is a lot of books though. We're talking 82 books. Yeah, don't know how this is going to work, but that's fine. So we've got I Heart Christmas. I'm sure I read I Heart Forever and I Heart Hawaii, so I might as well get them out at the same time. So I Heart Christmas, I Heart Forever, and I Heart Hawaii. Okay. This is not in an order, the trouble is, with this visual thing, so that might cause me some few problems. And here is also the test of, do I know where everything is on my bookshelf? It would seem that the answer is no. Okay. We've come to the first one. I had a paperback copy of, hated the book, so I've given it to someone, or given it to charity. Oh no! So, lesson learned, wait until the end of the year to palm it off onto someone else when you don't like the book. Lesson learned, okay. So we need to find a replacement for that. How big was that one? That wasn't a massive book, so let's go for this one. First substitute. Do you know what? This is actually, oh my goodness, don't break the books. This is quite therapeutic. I quite like this. Wow, that seems way heavier than when I read it. Yeah, this seems like really relaxing. I tell you what is relaxing. At the moment, I'm listening to on Audible and reading physically Promised Land by Barack Obama, and it's just so relaxing. So I've decided this is the first time ever, which one's that? Oh my God. That I'm gonna like read an audiobook and listen to it at the same time. And I'm only doing it because it's read or narrated by Barack Obama himself. Come out of the slot! Strength. So it's narrated by him, and I just think that his voice is like so soothing, but I didn't quite realise until I started playing it and reading it how relaxing it is. I really can't listen to a lot before I want to fall asleep because I'm trying to do it like as I get into bed. It's going to take me an extreme length of time. I think it's like 29 hours or something like that, the audiobook. And the book itself is 700 pages, and Barack doesn't like read very quickly because he's got a soothing voice, you know, he paces himself well. So it's taking me a really long time, and I am super enjoying it though, so that's, you know, that's something. But it's going to be a slow burner, it really is. But I'm also, funnily enough, do you know what, I should move this plant out the way. That might help my life, mightn't it? Oh, it needs a water, it's all crispy. I'm a great plant mum. I've got hundreds of plants here. Oh, I swear I did water this the other day. Oh my goodness. Okay, some of it's on the floor, but it's fine. Yes, I am actually reading The Promise as well by Lucy Diamond, and I didn't realise until the other day. And I was like, oh, there's another one that I need to substitute. I didn't realise until the other day, and I was like, ha, it's kind of funny. I'm reading A Promised Land and The Promise. I thought that was rather entertaining. You might not agree, but you know, where's my sister's keeper? Step on me, little step. My sister's keeper, my sister's keeper. Where are you two? Why can't I see you? Am I being dim? I've got 2 copies of this book. I think I'm being dim. They're all in order. Right, I've obviously taken it out and put it back in the wrong place, haven't I? Because I'm sure it lived at the top. Oh no! Where are you? Have I lent you to somebody? I don't think I did. Does anybody know? Ah, I know. Haha, I have found it. My sister's keeper. Found you. So that one was obviously in the wrong place. I can go back. Okay, so right. Flat share. Yes. Am I normal yet? Yes. 5. Yes. I have Hawaii. Already got a whole new world. Yes. Me before you. My sister's keeper. Moon over Soho. We've got another one in its place. Eve of Man. The Eve Illusion. Put them there. I'm running out of space already. The problem I've just realised, me taking all of these out, I'm not going to be able to remember the space that all of them are in because quite a lot of them are in publication order for that particular author. Oh no, I've messed myself up. Well, oh well, it's got to be done. I need the year picture. Right, up we go again. By the way, I am 5'3", so I have to stand on things to reach high places because I'm a small human. Right. Oh, see, I've got a new one of these and I haven't put it on there yet. Let's put you up the top a second so that I can get the storyteller. I needed to read more Jodie Peacock this year. Like, I've read all of her books now. The Storyteller was the last one that I hadn't read. But I want to reread them because it's taken me so long to read them. Like, because I've only just, maybe in the last 2 years, started reading a ton of books in a year. Still me. Have I already taken that one off? Yeah, I have. Because I've only just started reading a ton of books in a year, it's taken me, I don't know, maybe 9 years to read all the Jodie Peacock books. I wish I knew the first year that I read the first one because that would just help my, I don't know, my like to plan and organise and know what's going on. Well, you can't organise the past, I guess, but you know. Top Traveler's Wife.
See, you're on the negating shelf. What are you? I didn't like you when I reread you, did I? But you were one of my favourite books. I think I need to give the film a rewatch, to be honest.
Do you know what? I don't even know what I was talking about. This is a great video, isn't it? Woo, that's gonna fall. Let's move you away. I read you as well, so you can go down there. At the moment, I'm just getting an increasingly smaller space to stand. Oh, I thought that was gonna fall. I can just see how many books I'm so excited to read. Ah, The Woman in the Window. My kind of creepy neighbour noticed that I was reading that, but from watching me through his window. And he's like, oh, what are you reading? I was like, haha, The Woman in the Window. You're the man in the window watching me. Yeah, that was a weird experience. The family upstairs. So right, so it's not in that box. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I see it. I'm an idiot. I'm just sitting on my little step now. Having a break. Right. So I got a thing for something English? I don't know. Okay, 5 feet apart. The 1+1. This I put off for so long, and it actually was really good. It was just basically a mammoth book that I avoided because I was like, meh. Order of the Phoenix. So I've done one Harry Potter audiobook this year. Well, last year, sorry. That's not good, but God, it's a big boy. It is the biggest one, to be fair. Right. That should be all of them. Does that look like 82 books? I'm not so sure, you know. I'm really not. I'm not convinced, but now I'm a little trapped. So we're gonna. So I've just come back to the camera to change the angle, and realised that it wasn't filming. So that's good. Yeah. So I have no idea what point you stopped filming and being with me. Honestly, no idea. I've no idea what parts of my conversation with myself you've managed to capture and what you haven't. But I've got all the books on the floor. I don't really think that it looks like 82, but it must be. I will be checking them. I just need to move them now to the place where I'm going to take the picture. Now, that becomes a little bit problematic because I live in a flat. I don't have a lot of walls which are like free and look really good because I've got, you know, things in the way of them. So I don't think, I'm not sure if I can get it in front of my wallpaper wall or not. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to reevaluate. Also going to reevaluate my life because this stopped filming and it's not something that I can redo. So sorry about that. Who knows when that happened? I don't. Hopefully I only missed out like a little bit, but we'll soon find out when I come to edit it. Okay, now this is going to work when I'm on the floor, but it doesn't work when I want to stand up. So this is where I will be taking my book picture, which is where I took my halfway through the year one. This is a really difficult height. Maybe if I just crouch on the floor. No, that looks silly. Okay, right, so I haven't got enough space in front of my wallpaper between the fire and the radiator, or the fire and the TV. So last year I did it in front of my Christmas tree, but the Christmas tree is gone because it's like the middle of January and I still haven't taken my 2020 book pick because life and, you know, life and pandemic and life, so, and pandemic. So I'm really out of breath. This is the place where I'm going to put them. Now I just need to ferry them all. I hope you're liking this squatting situation. Ferry them all between the study, which is over there, around here, to this point, and then organise them all. So, you know, and drop my phone. Oh my god, that was the worst sounding drop. It's fine. Whew, I hate it when I do that. It's these wood floors. Right, anyway, off I go. I'm going to stop crouching because this is hurting my back. Yeah, I'm an old lady. Bye. Right, so we need to count and check that this is 82. Right, how are we gonna? Okay, let's just go for it. Okay, that's better, isn't it? I think that's better. Now I just got to take the picture. Stress. Charlie, okay, that's better. I'm gonna have to take him out of the way. Sitting on something. Get my shadow out of the picture is kind of the issue right now. Right, we're taking this out and retiring it. I now need to look through the hundreds of photos that I've taken to see if it's worthwhile and check before I put the books away whether I've actually done a good job. Not an ideal job because it's so plain, but you know, we work with what we've got. I've managed it. So I've done the picture, not the best, but there's only so much patience a gal has, and mine's gone, you know. So we're running with the picture that I've got. I'm sure you will have seen it on my Bookstagram. If not, go have a look, give it a like, because this has been, you know, a bit of stress here. Now, looking at them, it definitely still doesn't look like 82 books. It looks like a lot of books. I think I've just kind of, when you read this many books, you lose complete sense of what you're reading and how much you're reading. Like last year's picture, when I look at that in comparison, it looks quite small, but it still doesn't look like 50 books. I guess it soon adds up. I don't know. Now, looking at the piles, obviously I've read quite a lot of Kindle books or books that I no longer have. I think there's only one that I've no longer got the actual paperback for that I gave away. So that's only one of them. So I've read quite a few Kindle books this year. That's probably because of NetGalley November and getting quite into reading Kindle books when I'm like away from home, when I'm out and about. So that's quite good. We're reading more Kindle-y. Better for the planet, I hear. Of course it is, but I really like to read paperback books. So, you know, that's good. It's a step in the right direction. Read a couple of Sarah Morgan books. These here are all my Christmas books. And then I just popped my Karen McManus books on the top because it was uneven piles and that would upset some people. Also me. But these are all the Christmas books. I have read some other Christmas books. That one there. Was that a Christmas book? I can't remember, but I read that in the middle of the year. That's definitely a Christmas book, and that one there is definitely a Christmas book, but I didn't... Oh, that one I did read in December, but I Got Christmas I did not. I should probably tell you what I'm pointing at, because you likely can't see. Can you see the bottom here? We've got the Edith Mann books at the bottom here, The Switch, going out, we've read all of the Hunger Games, what is no longer a trilogy anymore, but all the Hunger Games books this year. Finished off the Twilight series, and then added Midnight Sun on, which obviously came out in 2020. I'm getting confused. Do I keep saying this year? If I say this year at all, I actually mean 2020. Sorry about that. No idea what's going on. Obviously, this year I read quite a few Holly Martin books. We've got 2 here, and then those are Christmas ones. And then these here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A total of 8 Holly Martin books in 2020. So that's good. So, you know, that's like 10% of what I read. Oh wow, 10% of what I read in 2020 was Holly Martin books, essentially. Who else have I read quite a lot of? I don't know if there have been any other standout kind of people. There's a Holly Martin. I suppose the Karen McManus books, she's kind of a bit of a standout there. A couple of Lucy Diamond. We've ended up with 3 Sarah Morgan books. The Jojo Moyes trilogy, Me Before You trilogy. Where's the other book that? And the 1+1. That should have been on that side. Oh, I've messed up. Never mind. We didn't notice that. So 4 Jojo Moyes books, 3 Holly Bourne books. Yeah, I think really, I don't have, you know, apart from Holly Martin, there's no real standouts of the year. I think it's been quite good. I've done well, smashed my target at 50, so, you know, well done me. So really what I've done is just spent a ton of time doing this, and I could have been making progress towards 2021 books. But I love to see these pictures and like look back on them, even though this year's one is not ideal because, like I said, #life. But I love comparing them, so I will post the last year's one, like repost it on my stories, and then post this one and we'll see the comparison. Let's just forget about the fact that the last picture is really nice and last year's picture is really nice. No, last year. 2019's picture is really nice and 2020's picture is not. You know, it's boring. You can see it's going to be boring, can't you? We're not faffing with props because can't be dealing with that. So yeah, I think it's quite good. Now I've just got the pain of putting this all back on my bookshelf. Might need a sit down break first, but then if I have a sit down break first, then I'm probably not going to get up and do it, am I? But it needs to be done. Yeah, I better get cracking, really. I think, so I have mentioned before, let's just quickly just put off me putting these away. So, favourites of the year include Secrets She Kept by Kathy Golke, The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell, What else? What else? What else? The Five by Hallie Rubenhold. Favourite Christmas book, definitely be Christmas Under a Cranberry Sky. I think that's actually probably one of my favourite Christmas books ever. So that's exciting. Obviously, like all the Holly Martin books, I love. What else did I love this year? The Switch, really enjoyed that by Beth O'Leary. Yeah, I mean, I've given quite a lot 5 stars and everything this year, but I think those are my standout reads. Yeah, I reckon so. Those are my standout reads of the year. The Cousins. I loved The Cousins. So yeah, she'll probably stop procrastinating for the fact that I have to put these away and just get off my butt and do it. My butt's falling asleep anyway because wood floors are hard. So yeah, me and my sparkly slippers, I love these slippers so much, we'll go and tidy up this mess. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. I guess we'll be back here again in a year's time to do the exact same thing all over again, but with a different number of books. Won't it be? Yeah, it will. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Happy reading. Bye!